Let's take a look at how to add audio logs like this one in your Blender game using my tool, First Person Kit. These are objects your player picks up in your game, and they play a little audio message that has subtitles. Once they play, they're stored in the player's inventory so they can access and review what they found later. This is a great classic way to get some exposition and world building into your game. Let's get started with a fresh Blender scene. All right, let's take a look. I haven't done a lot to this scene so far. I've just added a few props from RileyB3D.com. And if you select the floor plane, you can see under the object properties and the FPK object tools, I've simply turned on collision so our player collides with the floor. In the end panel, I've also just set up some general stuff, like I set up the game project folder and created a level from this blend file. This is all stuff I've gone over in the last few videos. So just go from the last video I published before this one if you're curious how broadly First Person Kit works. That said, we're talking about audio logs in this video, which is a new feature in the latest version of First Person Kit. So you can get that over on RileyB3D.com/FPK for First Person Kit. The main character here is this actual audio recorder. So let's select this object, and over in the object data or the object properties, let's scroll down to the FPK object tools and let's assign the brand new role of audio log. Now, when we select that, a few new audio log properties pop up. The most important and first one is just to select your audio clip. So click on this folder and go to wherever on your computer that's stored. In our case, it's just called tutorial log, and that's brought that over. Now you have the option to have subtitles with your audio log. So you don't have to have this, but if you want, you can edit the timed transcript right here. And that brings up this new panel where you can title this. So let's call this Audio Logs Explained. And the speaker in this case is just going to be me. Okay, for this next part, I like to expand my area here. And this is where you add the actual script. So hopefully you've written this out before it's been recorded, and it's just a matter of copying and pasting and getting the timing right for the subtitles. But basically, all you have to do is let's click capture line, and that'll tell you when it's capturing it. So let's start one just at 0 seconds, and let's press play. Let's take a look at how to add audio logs like this. Okay, so that played through the audio, and we can see what we need to say here. Let's take a look, blah, 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 blah. So you would type in everything you need to do for this section, and then you would capture the next line. This one starts at 3 seconds, 3.45. And you would do that, so on and so forth throughout the whole audio file. It's a little bit tedious, and that's why I've created this auto transcribe button, which is using some magic behind the scenes. Now, this is not going to work extremely well. It depends on your audio file. Sometimes it'll do a really good job if your audio file was really clear. Other times you're going to have to do just a ton of cleanup and it's going to get things wrong. It's not meant to be just a one-click press and done. Maybe that's something we could do in the future if I find a better tool for this. But for now, it's just to get a starting point. Let's jump forward to future me where I've done all of this work. All right, so now that that's done, we could sample any of these sections just by pressing this play button over here. And once you're done, you can just press save. And you'll probably get a message up here that says unsynced changes. Just click to sync the changes between Blender and Godot. Again, all this is doing is making sure all of your files are in the proper location within your game folder structure. And once that's done, we can now press play, which will pop up our playtest window. Then just click new game. And there we go. We can walk up here, and if we look at our audio recorder object, as you can see, we get a little listen message. I'm gonna click this and then I'll stop it because I don't want to talk over myself. Let's take a look at how to add audio logs like this one in your Blender. So if you press tab that'll open up the inventory. And as you can see, there's a new tab over here called audio logs. So if we click on this, you also get the full transcript on the right side. And on the left is going to be all of your audio logs that you've collected. And you can go through here and play as well. Let's take a look at how to... Let's just stop that for now. And that's pretty much it. That's all the functionality I have so far for audio logs in the game. Hopefully you find it useful. Make sure to comment if you have any specific features you want to see within First Person Kit. I'm updating this tool all the time. You just have to buy it once, and that price will give you all future updates that I'm working on and releasing. All right, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next video.